Hey there. So I've watched some other face swapping tutorials and I found either they have too many steps and take forever, or they only have a few steps, but they rarely work on real photos where the faces don't line up perfectly. They only look good in the tutorial and when the two faces have very similar sizes and shapes. Now I'm going to go over a new technique in this video that I found works best. It's a good compromise between the long videos and the short videos. It requires some manual selections and brush strokes, but it gives good results on nearly any image and it doesn't take too long. If you don't have time for this, just let me face swap your image for you. Go to editedimages.com, the link is in the description, register and upload a photo and say, please face swap my image. I'll get it to you as soon as possible. So let's get started with this tutorial. So the first step is to get a picture with two faces that you want to face swap. And then what you're going to want to do is select one of the full faces. We're going to use the lasso tool with a small feathering of 10 to 20 pixels. You want to include as much of the face as possible, but avoid extra stuff like your necks and shoulders or like hair. So after selecting the face, copy and paste it. Move it over the new person you're replacing. You can resize or rotate the face to fit it as needed. Then repeat this process with the other face. Now the second step is to fill the old facial features with empty skin. Again, use the lasso tool with a small feather and surround the features of the face. This includes the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the eyebrows. Now the goal is to replace these features with empty blank skin. We're going to use the healing brush to do this. Hold Control and click on an area of empty skin. Then click and fill in the lassoed area until all the facial features look like smooth skin. Now the final step is to blend the edges with the eraser tool. We're going to do 3 passes. So the first pass, the goal is just to remove the sharp edges. Select a fairly large eraser size so that it doesn't take a long time, and use an opacity of 90 to 100. Make sure the brush edges are set to soft. Then take the eraser and erase around the edge of the pasted face. Now the second pass of erasing, we're going to begin the fading. Decrease the opacity to about 70 or 80 and use an even larger brush. Take off more of the new face and it should begin to start looking blended into the old face. For the final phase of erasing, we're going to start blending the skin tones. So decrease the opacity even more to about 25% and blend so that the skin tones start to match. Repeat this erasing process on the other face. Now the image looks pretty good. As a final step, if you want to, you can adjust the hue and saturation and blending options of the face layers to make it look even better. And that concludes today's tutorial. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Check out editedimages.com for more tutorials and funny edited images.